Yeah, there you go.
Wadding away.
This has been in, what, a minute?
So he's been whinging for the last 24 hours that he's not getting any bites. Bring him to a mark that he's getting some bites. He's complaining now he's not letting him have it out for 5 minutes.
I haven't done the YouTube, the intro yet. Welcome back, welcome to the Awful Angler YouTube channel. Welcome to session number 3 on Anglesey, of this trip anyway. I've got 2 rods out at the minute, we're set up and fishing. I've got the big panel out with a half a mackerel on for that huss that I've been promised.
Oh, here we go.
And I've got just a 3-hook flapper, which I'll show you in a minute, on this rod. Just some small worm baits on, scratching around. Literally just cast this out and got a bite already. And that's after I've just brought this in. And I'd cast out for no more than a minute or 2. So we're off the mark. Slight pecks on that little scratching rod again, look. All we need now is that big huss or conger. I'll take either.
I would honestly now, as long as it's a huss, I don't even care if it's a double anymore. I've heard that much about a huss this weekend. If Tesco's done one, I'd go and buy one.
Promises, promises. I like people to live up to their promises.
Well, you know, you can only take a horse to water, you can't make it drink.
But having said that, hopefully the videos have shown it up. If it wasn't for the fact that we've come looking for that one fish and we haven't had the species yet, we've had so far 3 really good sessions, haven't we? Let's be fair.
Really good. I haven't got a clue if you're in screen. Like.
Oh, that's all right. But
we've had plenty of fish, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. I mean, that first night we fished hard. There were loads of doggies, loads of bites. Whiting, conger. The session earlier wasn't the session that we planned for. Like I said, we spent quite a lot of time running around trying to find a mark that we could get on, and we settled for that just to wet a line before we come down here. And yeah, we had. Well, you had a couple of whiting, didn't you? And that ray. And now we're here. We've been here. Well, we've been here. What, an hour and a half or so. I cast out. Within about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I had a storming bite. Then I took off. And there's a lad that we both know who was fishing around the corner on lures. Had snagged into my line, but we both thought we were into a good fish, didn't we? So in the end we managed to retrieve the gear, get it all back. Yeah, we thought we were off to an even better start. We thought we got that big double figure fish within minutes, yeah, seconds of the bait hitting the water. But like I say, lovely little pollock. That's going home for tea. I'm fairly confident there's another one sat on there, albeit a little bit smaller.
I think there's a dog. He sat on that this time, if I'm honest.
You reckon?
Yeah, because you had the rattles and then it seems to be showing like a bit of movement, doesn't it?
Yeah. So,
not a bad pollock though.
No, nice little pollock. It's cracking pollock for January.
It shouldn't be Oh, Alex! That proper bounced round then. I hope it was in film.
Probably not. I make a better door than I do a window.
Well, yeah.
Let me give this one more. So today we've got 2 sessions. We're fishing here down to low. We're fishing into deep water. What do you reckon?
40 foot on low.
Yeah, 40 foot on low. So we're into good water. We're on pretty much cliff faces. I was saying to Tommy, I struggle a little bit with casting on surfaces like this because I always feel like I haven't quite got a good footing. And I'm definitely stood in front of that rod tip now. But yeah, we're into fish. Hopefully we'll see that something big between us. Surely, come on.
Do you know what though? We deserve it or you deserve it for the hours, the walking, the climbing.
Yeah, we've put it in, haven't we?
We've put it in.
So yeah, like I say, for me, this session I'm going to remain scratching around until if I get bored of the little nibbly bites, then I might revert back to 2 pennels again. But for now, just a little bit of sport on the scratching rig. It's paying off. Is your line gone slack? Where's your line?
I haven't got bait in the water, I've become a cameraman.
Why not?
Because I've become a cameraman.
Go on.
What do we do? Just throw the
Yeah, just chuck it down there. Alright.
Huh?
Huh?
I haven't even got a bait out.
Go on, go and get a bait in the water, because I don't want you bitching and whinging later on that you're not caught no fish and it's my fault. Then still, just tip-tapping away on the end of it. What do you reckon? I reckon Tommy might be right on this. Yeah.
It's a double shot.
I tell you what, they were sat very quietly on the end of there, weren't they? They are too good, pollock. They got face full. Right, let me put this rod down somewhere. Let me just show you, if I can show you. So I'll show you the rig in a minute, but I'm using 1/0 circle hooks. The placement of that one, and then the placement of that one as well. Each and every time. That's why I always use circles, that. Look at that.
Mate, they're nice fish then.
Bang in the lip. So, not quite sure where the camera angle's at. Probably, hopefully, somewhere around there. But 2 lovely pollock. Nice brace, probably around the £1.5 maybe mark. So, yeah, like I say, unusual as far as I'm concerned to be catching pollock at the beginning of, well, end of January. But pollock that size as well, spot on. I'm happy with that.
That's some good fishing, that, Alex.
It is, yep.
I think that's sort of
Scratching
the
rig.
weekend, all right.
Yeah. Just need that one to scream off. I think that I think that is probably in a snag.
Yeah, I would.
So I'm going to put this one back out, and then I'm going to rebait that one, I think. But
that's nice fishing, that.
That's tea sorted. Well, probably a couple of teas sorted.
That's nice fishing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep, just dead simple. Oh, one of the lads that's fishing alongside us has just caught this lovely little baby conger. I think that light might be a little bit bright. I think it's brighter. But yeah, you don't see them very often. 100%. A little conger, little baby. Pretty cute though. As cute as congers can get. No thicker than my finger. Pretty cool to see. But I'm going to let this little guy get back. He can grow nice, big, strong. We'll see him in a couple of years. Well, eels are slowly getting bigger, aren't they?
Yeah. Another one to add to the amazing hunt. Yeah. Not a big one, but
lively though.
very lively. Yeah. Advantage of fishing with one hook as well, an easy 2 hook. So doing the paperclip thing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just makes life a bit easier. Like that. So he says. Jeez, that's stuck in it. Very cool.
What was that on cuttlefish?
Cuttlefish. Big whole cuttlefish. Or a big eel, but.
Yeah. No.
Do you want to hold 1/2 just to help with the weight of it?
No, because I've come fishing with somebody who reckons he's going to put me on them. They're here though, mate, they're here.
They're here.
We'll find the big one. We will find the big one.
We're getting a few fish.
Yeah, they're coming on now.
We're getting a few fish.
It's finally properly dark, innit? That's the thing.
Yeah. Tide's turning.
Tide's turned. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see from my lines behind me, but there's a fair old pull on. The wind's switched as well, hasn't it? So the wind
is actually doing what it shouldn't be doing. It should be a straight south southerly,
which is coming over the top of the cliffs behind us.
But it's got a lot of west in it. But it feels, I put that rig down somewhere else.
Have you?
Oh, it's over there, I've seen it. Yeah, seems to have quite a bit of west in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But we are going to move later on.
Yeah, we've probably got, what, another hour and a half maybe here?
Let's do an hour and a half here, till it pulls, the tide's too much of a pull.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then make our way back to the motor, 5-minute drive to the next mark, and then fish that one until you've had enough.
Yeah, yeah, I reckon fish till midnight, see how we're going on that, will get me home for maybe 4 AM.
Sounds like a plan, but if the fishing's really good, are you still going to fish till midnight or longer?
No, I'll stay. Like I say, as long as I'm home for 6:30 tomorrow morning for Sarah to go to work, I'm golden.
Or we could just send her a text at 10:26, not going to make it, love, the traffic's bad.
Yeah, I don't think that'll fly. I don't think that'll fly. She'll tell me I've had 24
send it
hours to get home. maybe we just slash a tyre and be like, oh, I've got to wait for breakdown.
Not a bad idea.
Expensive, but
Man of your wealth, I'm sure you'll be alright.
On
that note, back up.
Yeah, go on, get a bait out there. I'll try and get down here without sliding down my fat arse. Yeah. Now usually I wouldn't be pleased to catch a doggy, but we had so many last night and I never recorded a single one for the species hunt. So there we go. That'll do. Probably, I mean, it's less like a dogfish, more like a pup, but it ticks the box on the species hunt. And you know, again then, I was about to turn around and chuck him back. So last bait to go out on this mark is going to be a whole whiting that we caught, or Tommy caught earlier on. So I'm going to leave that set down there while I get this whiting lashed on. Send this out, and as I say, that's going to be the last casts on this mark, and then we're going to move over to a high water mark. So we're, what, 2 hours into the flood now? Yeah. So Tommy's got us a mark in mind that fishes, or is ideal for 2 hours up to high or over high. Tommy's into a nice fish. Let me stick this top hook in, just make sure it's nice and secure. Nice proud hook point. I reckon eel. Oh, he's not calling it yet. Not calling it yet. Let me spin you guys round. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but let me go over here. Help him land this fish. Whereabouts are you landing it, Tommy?
Right down in front of me a minute.
Yeah? Try and get down here. I'm not risking my neck going down here for a doggy. Don't snap off, I can get down here fairly easy.
So, it hasn't even got anything in its mouth. It's just tangled around the shock leader, which made it feel absolutely heavy because obviously it's coming in backwards.
You were doing a little dance, you were getting excited.
I nailed it a little bit.
Yeah. What do you want to snip?
Just cut straight up the line there.
The whole lot?
Yeah. Not my finger, that's the one.
There we go.
So as you can see, wasn't even hooked.
I'll give it you though, that's probably the biggest dogfish of the weekend.
I'm not gonna start claiming big dogfish.
Did you know you had that on there, or you were just bringing it in to change your bait?
No, so I'd seen something on the nibble a bit earlier on.
Yeah.
And when I left it into it,
Yeah.
there was a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I thought, yes.
Oh, wait up.
I didn't call it because I thought it was a hush.
That was a big pull down.
Oh, I got bad news.
What? Oh, is there? Oh yes, fish on.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is on the tiny little scratching rig though. Oh, tell you what, it's putting up a good scrap. This could be an eel. Yeah. I think it's going to be a little strap, to be honest, because now I've got it up. Oh.
It is. Come on, keep it coming.
Oh, my shock leader not.
Don't worry, I'll go there now.
I've got it. You got it? Oh, spot on. And another fish for the species hunt. So, let me switch the old torch off. Hopefully you can see him there, if you sit still for a second. And like I say, if he obliges and opens wide, you can see that circle hook is literally, oh, you slimy little get. It's the only problem with these things, the smaller ones anyway. Come on. Got to be a dickhead, haven't you? I'm going to sacrifice my cloth just to get hold of him. So, not sure you're going to be able to see it, but that little circle hook is just right.
You happy for me to do it?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh no.
Do you want this again?
Tell you what, it was only just in the lip, but there we go. Out.
That was well hooked, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That cloth's going to be no good. Someone's had a go at that, look.
Yeah.
That wasn't when I dragged it up. So a bite mark in the top of its head. But one more for the species hunt, and that rag is going to have some serious treatment now. That's disgusting. Just had another good pull down on that big whole whiting. We were literally just talking about wrapping up. Yeah, fish on. Yeah? Yep. I think so. Well, the GoPro battery died. It's probably for the best, to be honest, because that was an absolute shit show. Made a right mess of my rig. Tangled them up in Tomm Joe's line. So we've had to cut everything loose. I'm going to try and get that hook out of his mouth there. Get him sent back. But on that note, I'm going to wrap up and move on to the next mark. Well, I know this is very uncharacteristic of me. However, we were just having a chat, and actually we're going to stay put. So we're going to stay on this mark. It's producing fish. We've had some good sport on here. The reason we were going to move is because we thought the tide was going to push us off. So we've had a chat. The fish, the bites are coming on thick and fast, and we decided to stick it out and see what the tide does. Now, after we'd said that, we both rebaited and recast, and you can hear the tide starting to build. So we'll see how it goes. But the plan now is we're going to stay on here until the tide pushes us off. Hopefully we'll be able to stay on here till about 10 o'clock tonight. It's just gone 7 now, and then that'll be the fishing for this trip done. I can head home. I'll be home at a fairly reasonable hour and get some kip. If we get pushed off here in the next hour or so, we're going to shoot over to the mark that we were going to move to. So we've got nothing really to lose by staying here. Is our sort of takeaway from it. And yeah, we'll hopefully bring you back with some bigger congers. On. Yeah, on. Yeah, good fish. Yeah, good fish. You're well to the right, aren't you?
Yeah, you're well to the right. Good fish?
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to wake up again. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Come on, get up. It's a ray.
Hey! That's fucking big one as well. Lightly hooked that.
Oh. I got it? Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes, get in.
An absolute belly. What's your PB?
7.8, I think.
Oh, maybe not quite, but it's a good one.
Oh, yes. Oh, do you know what?
I think that we made the right decision. And if that is the last fish of the night, mate.
Get in.
What a fish. Absolutely. What a fish.
We were just having a chat. I can't even remember now what we were talking about. And, well, the rod started knocking, didn't it?
Well done.
Didn't really pay it any mind. And then next minute, clutch was going. It took line. Gave it a minute, struck into it, and what an absolute stunner of a fish.
What a fish, mate.
Oh,
Absolutely.
mate, put it there.
Buzzing.
That is a cracking fish.
When
I'm
I seen
well
it
happy with
saying
that.
deep, I was thinking it's a huss, it's a huss, it's a huss.
I kept thinking this isn't an eel. The way it was moving, it wasn't an eel. And then I seen it shoot up, and I was like, oh, this might be it. And then all of a sudden, it like came up to the top.
What a lovely
And
fish,
yeah,
though.
that. I'm stoked with that.
What a lovely fish.
Tail on that. That is probably the thorniest thornback, yeah, that I've had.
Do you think you're in screen there, mate?
Yeah, I think so. I might be a bit close, but
you don't care.
But yeah, to be honest, if I step back here, put my torch on,
What's your foot in?
100% I'm in shot there. And that, what a ray. Tell you what, chuck us my phone and I'll go and get her a video releasing it.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, alright.
How much is this phone worth? Because I'm like walking.
I was just thinking then, you were steady, right? Because you've got a track record with it. Good one.
I break one every couple of months. I'm walking down the rocks with it. I'm thinking, is this an expensive phone?
I don't want to go any
No.
back to the swells.
Don't risk going anymore.
But thank you very much. That
Your headlamp's blinding me, mate.
I'm happy with that.
That's much better than.
Cracking fish.
Well, probably better than all the pictures I've just taken.
But yeah, you can keep your £3 congers now. That's made the night, that. Right. Put it back. This next swell.
Straight down, no bother.
Yeah, go on! That's made it.
That there, mate. Well done.
Go on! That now has made me want to put a full squid bait out. I know that was on cuttlefish, but
You know what?
yeah.
If this double doesn't happen tonight,
Mate, I don't care, to be honest.
what a weekend it's been.
I'm chuffed with that, yeah. Normal service has resumed. Eels are back on the feed.
Another small eel. That's the second, third,
Second for you.
second for me. 4th overall tonight.
Yeah. Just realised.
So, yeah. 4 reels. A ray. Tangled in my line.
Yeah.
Some lovely pollock.
Doggies.
A load of dogfish.
Doggies, yeah. Plenty of doggies.
And we're not over yet, are we?
No, we're still holding this tide, aren't we?
Yeah. So, mate, brilliant, yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely spot on. Oh no. A bit of weight there, it might be a doggy to be fair. Oh, it's just come off as well.
What?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a doggy, I think.
What's the bait like?
Might have been a small eel, you know, though. It's just not mangled enough for an eel. It's a bit bigger and all, isn't it?
It's a little bit bigger. We could do with them getting a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But eel number 3.
Right, well, it's just coming up to 10:30. We've managed to stay on the same mark. We've had an absolute storming session tonight. I don't think we could have asked for a better session. Well, there's still that one fish. But to be honest, I said it earlier, before that ray, I could go home quite a happy man, to be honest, with the session that we've had tonight. And the session, like the weekend overall, has been an absolute, yeah, it's been cracking. Now, we haven't had that one species, but if you take that out of the mix, we've been pretty blessed with some pretty good fishing this weekend. Yeah?
It's not big.
Tommy's into another fish. I'm just going to watch my line just in case. I don't think he's over it. Yeah? Another doggy. Another doggy. So it's been steady since we last seen you. We've had a couple of more small straps, couple of doggies. Like I say, it's just coming up to 10:30. I mean, Tommy's just had that doggy. What do you reckon? Should we call it next fish?
What if next fish ain't till the morning?
Yeah, I reckon we call it next fish. Wrap up and go home. Because, I mean, Tom sat here telling me how he couldn't face a 3.5 hour drive home. It's filling me full of enthusiasm.
Sorry.
It's
been good, isn't it?
It's been cracking, yeah, absolute cracking sessions.
Unfortunately, couldn't find you that double.
Yeah.
But it just means you have to come back.
Yeah, yeah. I was just about to say exactly the same thing. So, as I've said time and time again, whose ratchet was that?
It's not mine. Mine's not even out. It's yours. That could be last.
Oh,
fish.
this could be it. I did have a couple of taps on there earlier.
I think we could sit here all night and catch congers, doggies.
Yeah. I mean, what are we now? We're only like an hour and a half off high water.
No.
Yeah, it was about midnight, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's
It's 10:30, yeah. Now the question is, do we really want to end the session with a dogfish?
Well, my last 3 fish or 2 fish have been dogfish.
Yeah.
So.
Do I want to delay a 3.5 hour drive home any further just to stay catching dogfish?
You liked my company, really, didn't you?
I do. It has been great, and I just want to say thanks for having me once again and bringing me out to marks and fishing with me. It's
welcome every weekend if you want, mate.
Oh yeah, you give Sarah a call and ask her that question. It's been a cracking session.
Hey!
We're not going to end it like that. I'm going to bring you back with the next fish, whatever it is. I'm going to call it right now that is going to be the last fish of the session, and we're going to get wrapped up, and I'm going to do my 3.5 hour commute home.
And I'll do my whole 10 minutes.
Yeah, my van won't even be warm by the time you are home, but yeah, no, it's been a cracking trip. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. I've generally got no plans. I don't know where I'm going to be fishing next. I've got the European Opens coming up. I'm fishing those. but in between now and then, who knows.
Anglesey's a good place. Don't know if you've been before.
I've heard it fishes all right at times. Companies, you know,
A bit off, like.
the locals are a bit of a weird breed, but yeah, no. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Tommy Joe, and yeah.
We'll see you with the next fish.
Yeah, exactly. I'll bring you back with the next fish, but for now, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Take care and tight lines.
I think there is.
Nice one, that.